I don't know what's going on, but before this, I tried to do the favorite Friday lineup, alumni Christmas parade thing, to give y'all something for Christmas and to wrap up the end of the year by, doing readings that I used to do on this channel for about 5 years now. And when I started with Chris, this is what happened. Check it out. All right. Hello, Febs. How are you guys doing? To my favorite Friday lineup alumni. This is how we're going to wrap up the year. Just covering all different things that we used to cover on this channel. So I guess we would call this something for old time's sake, maybe. Who knows, right? All right, so let's get into the energy of Mr. Christopher Brown here. This is stuck. Some of you is stuck together. What the hell? Ain't it? Am I? No, maybe I am. Man, that felt a little thicker than it used to. I wonder what this is. Why is it giving me a hard time? The Knight of Cups. Huh. Okay. All right. So I think what we're gonna do is do the general energy around his maybe next year or so. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. These are all fusing together. I guess y'all know that I count everything that takes place during the reading. So this is a lot of energy. I haven't even got in here good. This energy is already giving me a hard time. Okay, let me see. All right, here we go, y'all. Let me see if I can interpret it. Y'all, all of these cards are really having to be peeled back, and I swear nothing's on them or anything. His energy is fusing these freaking cards together. I guess I'm not used to pulling on his energy that much anymore since I don't. But geez Louise. Hopefully I'm getting them loose enough here. All right, and in the meantime, Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate, too, by the way. And just be patient with me for a minute. I don't know why his energy is giving me a hard time. Well, I guess it beats the way he makes cards fly. When I first started doing his readings back in 2019, they used to fly everywhere. And I think other readers used to get it too. My friend Kay, she used to do his readings. They used to make the cards fly. All right, I think we're getting loose now, a little loose. They are playing that, "Shawty get loose, baby, do what you do. Let me see you let down your hair." So I don't know what this means. Maybe this something needs to be oiled up, refreshed, undone. Yeah, maybe there's maybe some tense situations could be coming in. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Please. Yeah, I think it's just unless I don't know. We're not supposed to. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Well, are we surprised? Are we surprised? I'm just gonna let the ones that sticking together stick together until they do. Okay, here we go. We're finally getting somewhere. All right, so let me get into his energy. I'm hearing something about tonsillitis. Is that what it's called? So it could be something with his tonsils. Don't know if he ever had them taken out. Or what, but I don't know, maybe some continuous strep throat could come in and then he could maybe end up getting his tonsils taken out if he hasn't, or either there's something there happening to his throat that could be coming in. I did not expect that. All right, what else for Mr. Brown besides fusing these freaking cards together? I'm not feeling like this means stop. I feel like it's just some things that need to be broken down and assessed, maybe observed, analyzed, rekindled, maybe refreshed, recovered, rejuvenated. Yeah. It's almost like going in grandma's attic and getting the dust off of some things. I'm hearing these are my favorite things, like a list of my favorite things kind of thing. Yeah, so I'm gonna just let them, whichever ones are fusing, I'm gonna just let them so we could get in here, because we'll be here forever. Okay, we'll be here forever. And now these, I don't know. Do I not hello? right. I did not expect this. So let's just get into it. Then I tried Selena, and this is what happened. Check it out. All right, so we gave Chris the world. Let's see how it goes with Selena then. If we can't get in with Chris. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I'm being blocked from doing any celebrity readings or if it was just Chris's energy. It definitely feel like it was, kind of, because these cards are starting to loosen up now. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. All right, Selena. Let's get into Selena's energy here. Seeing... for her, there, I'm seeing a mirror. This is like some sort of LED mirror. So I don't know. Maybe I think she might get behind the branding of those LED face mask type things or something like that. There's some enhancement in her beauty products and stuff like that. So strong business energy coming out from Miss Selena here. Yeah, and it could have something to do with, like keeping the pores clean and stuff with the pimples and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, they're sticking together, but they're not as fused as they were on Chris's energy. So, I don't know. I'm getting a little pain on my left side, around my left boob or something like that. So, I don't know. She might, like, stand up for breast cancer or something or be a part of some sort of campaign with that next year. What we'll do is just look at her generally for next year, and then we'll look at her love, like I was going to do for Chris's reading. But, all right, let's see if I can get into Selena. They're still kind of fusing, but they feel less, like, restricted. So, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, y'all. Maybe I'm not supposed to be in here. Maybe not. So, you know what I might do? I might just go ahead and do, like, just a Hollywood reading. Oh, my left boob is achy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's something that could come in with her, too, in her chest or something. I just wanted to kind of come out. Ace of Cups. I don't know. It feels weird. All right. Well, welcome to my newbies. Hello to my oldies. My name is Diamond, and you are watching Pretty Blind Eyes. This is a little scary. The readings held on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. The discussions held on this channel should not be taken as literal advice. I am legally blind, so I do read. Yeah, this is giving me a tough time. I do read Braille on my cards to decipher what they are, but I'm an overall intuitive reader. In the description box below, you can find several ways to interact with me, one of which is the availability to book private readings. That calendar is open. Thank you guys for the love, support. Wow. Thank you guys for all the love, support, gifts, donations, journeying with me and patience. This is very, very weird. So let's see. Yeah, I feel like she's picking herself apart here. So some sort of subconscious war within herself could come in when it comes to beauty standards or something like that. There's something she could get rejected for, and it could bring up haunting thoughts of herself from when she was building her self-esteem or something like that. A lot of early 20s type energy coming out around her. Yeah, I think they blocking me, y'all. I don't think I'm allowed to do these readings. I mean, I was just gonna do a wrap up, that's all. I think it's over. Damn. Let me try to, all right, let me see. All right, well, we're gonna maybe come back to Selena too. Maybe I'll try just a Hollywood reading for now. Because this is weird. I'm gonna just, hold on, let me just let it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, my name is Dami. You're watching Pretty Blind Eyes, and I'll see you next quarter. Bye. Okay, and so what I figure is maybe I'll just get y'all some collective messages for now. They aren't as fusy as they were with those two. Again, I'm guessing maybe, Spirit could be saying no. I don't know if I tensed up and maybe caused it. I don't know. It was weird. And it's kind of still fusing now, but it's not nowhere as tight as it was with Chris's energy. So let me just get y'all some messages, and then I don't know if we'll try it again before the week is out, or what. I don't know. I know I have my zodiacs to finish, but I was gonna, like, give the zodiacs a breather and do this for you guys for Christmas, because it is what I wanted to give you guys, to those of you celebrating or whatever would like to receive. But okay, so let's get into some collective messages then. I know a lot of you are very curious about Nicki Minaj too, and what's going on with that. For some strange reason, I don't feel like we have much to worry about with that. I don't feel like anybody should be worked up about anything. To me, from what I'm feeling, her whole entire reading didn't finish last time, the last reading I did on her. But what I was seeing her at a podium and stuff like that. I didn't put that reading separate. And the last Hollywood reading I didn't put it separate because it wasn't complete. I just left it in the one big video because it was enough to get, but not enough to stand on its own. But I did see her at the podium, and she looks like she is going to transition into, I don't know, they show her like at the embassy and stuff like that, and world affairs. So it's just where she's headed. And I do feel like the reason why I feel that we shouldn't worry about it is because I feel like eventually she's going to be the front leader to something with women, is what I feel. And I've been telling people this for a while now, that there are a lot of programs and stuff that's going to come up for women to benefit from, with businesses and things like that, by the summer. I know you could say, well, Diamond, sure, would the government do things now for women? No, like, this is something that I feel like Trump is going to evolve or put into place. To me, it feels like it's an extension from the women that lost their job, the 200 and 300, was it 1,000? Of women who lost their government jobs and things like that. There's something being renovated here, or updated, upgraded, whatever. Like, he's still cooking. He's still cooking now. So as far as me getting into exactly what she's doing right now, it's pointless, because the end result will make sense when once it's there. Like, I don't know what it is shocking. I know a lot of you are like, what the world? But it's gonna make sense in the end. I don't feel anything bad about what she's doing. So if you're feeling away, just don't take it personally. Let her cook. Some people are saying she's a sellout or whatever. It's just like, don't define it yet. Don't get your blood pressure up defining it, because they're going somewhere with it. I really would, like, if I feel like it was something bad that was going to come out of this, I would be like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Nicki. But no, I don't feel it. And I always told you how I feel about this Trump. Like, this Trump this time is fine. It was the other term's Trump that I didn't rock with too much. That one, he didn't sit too well with me. But I don't think we have anything to worry about when it comes to this particular Trump. Now, as far as Charlie Kirk's assassination and whatnot, that's interesting. The things I was starting to pick up on that, and how that was orchestrated, and what that's truly about. I feel like the truth is right up under your nose. And if you go back and watch my readings on Trump, and how I even had assassination energy around him, then when we speak on destiny swap, and then you'll kind of start to get what's happening spiritually on the unseen, and then how things were orchestrated to be materialized on the front end. I want to say it, but I'm going to wait. But I hope some of you are able to read in between the lines of who you think really is behind his assassination. Right? And when we speak on destiny swapping. But the reason why we'll find that out too is just going to be so much more. To me, it feels like revealing of scandal and stuff is going to be happening. And a lot of us are going to be relieved that things are happening the way that they are. They may seem weird now, but things will get better. Okay. Welcome to my newbies. Hello to my oldies. My name is Diamond, and you are watching Pretty Blind Eyes. The readings held on this channel. Sorry, y'all, if I feel like my energy is just like, look, I am drained now from trying to pull that energy, trying to figure out what was happening on the celeb readings and stuff. It was ciao. The readings held on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. The discussions held on this channel should not be taken as literal advice. I am legally, look, I ain't get dressed for nothing. So I'm going to do something here. I am legally blind, so I do read Braille on my cards to decipher what they are, but I'm an overall intuitive reader. In the description box below, you can find several ways to interact with me, one of which is the availability to book private readings. That calendar is open. Thank you guys for all the love, support, gifts, donations, journeying with me and patience. Yeah, these little cards all like stubborn and stuff, and I don't know, the energy, I would assume it's protection energy, right? And you got the Hangman here. So let me see, collective news here. Six of Pentacles, Hermit card. Oh, there's a standoff here. So here's another standoff. I know I saw one with Desiree Perez and Rock Nation and all that, but I wonder if this is the same thing that's coming out here. Double card, Knight of... Nope. Lord have mercy. It's just going to get more and more crazier. It feels like there's a standoff here of someone with something strapped to themselves. Okay, this reminds me of the time the guy that they took in for interrogation that started spilling all the tea on Diddy, and I forgot his name, but it's something similar to that here. Like someone here is just, but I don't think it's real. Like I don't think. Nine of Wands, Temperance card, Sun card. It feels very orchestrated. Magician card with the Page of Wands. Ace of Wands. Yeah, Strength card. Yeah, you know, it's like somebody. Nine of Swords with the Emperor card. Six of Swords. Excuse me, channeling. This is like maybe the Potomac River too. I think I was getting that before. Channeling, excuse me, guys. It's getting weirder and weirder in DC. So Mr. Destiny Swapper here is going to have to keep filtering out this energy. So weird stuff will keep happening. And so if you reference back to what I know it sounds like I'm talking in codes right now, because guys, I'm trying to like figure this out too. And it is so coded. It is so coded. There's a lot of orchestration here. Four of Wands and preparation for next year. Four of Wands, Queen of Swords. When it comes to, hold on. Eight of Pentacles. Let's see, Ace of Pentacles. There is, but I don't believe this. Like, I don't believe that this is like a citizen that's like just rebelling or protesting. And he has something strapped to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how people would strap, hell, I'm going to just say it. I won't be able to have bombs and stuff strapped to them and all that kind of, there's something like that going on here. It's just some weird characters there on Pennsylvania Avenue. Some weird stuff. I think this is going to be short too. And then maybe I'm not, I just don't supposed to be working today. Look at the death card. Yeah, so, okay, so let me break down and explain what I was saying about the destiny swapping and reference y'all back to what I said. Trump had assassination energy around him, even as he was running for president, right? And then when, and once he got in, I was picking up on it, and they showed some clips in the White House or something that could have happened, but I feel like they were ahead of it, and there's some energy here that's been destiny swapped. But what I feel like is that there's more energy that's going to be destiny swapped. And now this guy looks like a person that's like the other guy. They're calling it radical, like a radical. But I don't think it's real. Like, I think it's really, or it's like somebody's playing around with destiny swapping. So they're orchestrating these things to keep filtering out that energy from around Trump. But there is the final destination, right? Like there's this little shadowy thing that's like, that keeps trying to trail behind him, around him. The mark of death or so. Nine of Cups. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. But Trump got to be very, very, very careful. Because, you know, there's a shadow here they keep calling it a shadow of death. And like I said, and the way that they're getting through is they're having to constantly filter this out by like trading it off, destiny swapping it, by orchestrating things around to kind of like throw the energy off, shift the energy. Don't know how to explain the mechanics verbatim, but this is going to have to be a consistent thing. But in addition to that, it's going to boil down to the fact that he's going to have to even be careful about what he eat and drink, because there could be some sort of illness that could take place. It's giving me the vibe of like if like Lyme disease type energy, or like it's weird, almost like things that could happen to you from an insect that'll shock the hell out of you, like who knew an insect could do that to a human body kind of energy. Like his nervous system could lock up, Nine of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. And I feel like, I don't know who they have on their team and stuff like that. I would assume if presidents from the earlier days had astrologers on their team, that they still have those. And I feel like that they're letting them know. But as far as that elixir goes, or however over time it goes with them trading out, it could, something debilitating could happen to him physically eventually. So because I see him shrieking down too, like maybe by the time he get out the chair, he'll be in a chair. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't see him. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Vertigo. If he's not careful, or something that mimics vertigo here, like his balance, he'll never be able to stand up straight for some odd reason or another here. But it's like he keeps dodging death. And I don't know who's, it's spiritual attacks. Like, it doesn't feel like a natural, like it's his time to go or anything. It's just a part of whatever type of deals and stuff that's been made behind the scenes with the spiritual warfare. And it's going to keep lurking around him. So what they're saying is, so even the example I gave with the orchestrated guy with the bomb strapped to him and him like trying to protest and all that, it's going to be stuff like that that's going to keep happening around him and near him. And I think people are going to start to feel like, wait, this is a little weird. Like, yeah, he always got like tragedies lurking around him. So there's more tragedies that could take place around him. Now, as far as, like I said, with Nicki Minaj, let me conclude that again. Like I said, energetically, I'm feeling like we should not worry about the current process right now, because in the end, I do see her being the front leader of something with women. So it's still this, it's almost the same thing as how she is in her music and stuff like that. Although they say she has largely LGBTQAI plus, that's her fan base. But I feel like she's not worried because she knows the end. Like she knows where this is going. So you may not find her being offended or anything like that. And I feel like she prepared herself before she took it on, because she knew what was coming for her, which is why she's not combative, right? Have y'all noticed that? Like, she's not trying to explain herself or be combative. Like if it was just something that she was doing just off the movement of her heart, like within herself, she'd be going back and forth with a lot of people on the internet by now. There's a whole plan here, and they chose her to be the front of it. Okay, now let's get some messages for us, I guess, or I don't know what's happening, guys. Nothing's going the way I planned. I guess this was more important to address, and nothing's really coming out. So let's see. King of Pentacles. I'm hearing in the heat of the moment, I lost my head, lost my mind, didn't know what to do. They're playing Bobby Brown. The music video Trump was in of his. It was for the Ghostbusters movie soundtrack. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. They call the Ghostbusters and they in control. So, they packed up. Yeah, and they split. Yeah. Battle my boys. That ain't legal. I feel like, y'all going to be real surprised at how things turn out with them. Because I do feel like he's going to take, I'm about to cry. This is wild. I feel like he's about to take a lot of hits for some things that people would not think he'd be like defending and all that kind of stuff. Like the truth about him about to come out. Like a lot of people think he's, you probably will argue with me now when I say that, but a lot of people think he's racist and stuff like that. But Trump plays a game, he plays the game. So can I say he's racist and all that? Like I'm not going to even pull on that. But what I can say is that in the end, though, there's something that will shock us as far as what he will be defending and making right. And I do feel like it has a lot to do with black people and women. 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 5 of Wands. But I also told y'all there is an unexpected type of woman that he's dealing with on the back end, too, that he's actually attracted to. And I think she may be black. Isn't it like he's gonna shock a lot of us, but he's gonna take a lot of hits by doing so. Like he just looks so frail, you know. But I feel like he can shift it, but it's like every time he come up for air, something else is gonna come in because he's battling this attacking energy to keep things in a certain way. Child. Ooh-wee. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I don't think Spirit wants me working much today. Yep, there it is. It's like just weird stuff. People are gonna start putting it together like, well, this weird stuff always happening around Trump, or like he's having a, you know, he had to speak up on it for the, like, as the president, but you guys are gonna catch on to the patterns. Nine of Cups, Empress card. Yeah, it has a lot to do with women. There's a lot of changes that's coming in for him and some with him and women. All right, let me get some final messages here. They're in control. Well, I guess we're gonna have to take control on our own if it's up to us. Yeah, he's going against a lot of almost like he lied to people that he promised that he like execute certain things, where he's switching up on a lot of people in favor of the less favorable. So a lot of people that's going in on him now will be shocked when they see how things will turn out. He's not really going to be in the character mode of the bad guy like people think. From what I'm feeling now, okay? Like, I don't know, I ain't there. But Five of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles, yep. He's gonna take favor to the less favorable. Hermit card. There's a lot of making things right here, Hierophant. And he's gonna take a lot of hits to do it. Queen of Swords with the World card. And I always told y'all too, and it's a woman. There's a woman behind all this inspiration and motivation that he's gonna have going on too. But yeah, it's not as bad as y'all think. You know, this isn't first term. This isn't the Trump from the first term that he served. Okay. This didn't want to come back in. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, I guess that was him. So whatever that interpretation would be for the Ghostbusters, I think in that video he was coming out of his apartment in Manhattan or somewhere down in Times Square or something like that. But I told y'all too, there's a lot of shift that's going to happen in New York now too. Y'all know we used to get the fires in California, and all the energy has shifted to New York now, but it's a lot of collapsings. More of destruction of infrastructure than it is any sort of, like, I don't know, there's a little water there. There's some floods and a ton of, because they're showing the Ninja Turtles. Where did that go? Who got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? In one of the readings this week. Was it Taurus? I don't know, but yeah. On our own, if it's up to us, we gotta take it home. Yeah, so y'all gonna even be shocked of even more people that's gonna be joining forces with him. Sure, y'all talking about like, oh, Snoop Dogg, oh, Nelly, this is gonna shock you even more. But believe me, they know the blueprint already, though. They know that's why they're gonna join, because it is something in the end that they do trust. So they're gonna take the hits of what people have to say now, because they know in the end it's gonna hit, because he is about to take a bunch of hits and go against people that think that he's in their corner, to go against things that people think that he usually will go against. I hope I'm making sense. It's all in code, and that I don't want to sound like I just think we need a little more time before I actually say this. Like, it's still a little green. But like I said, don't get y'all blood pressure all high, worried about certain things. Like, pay attention to what's really going on. And if you seem confused, because I did hear some people say like, well, I don't know why Nikki's doing that. It's just weird and it's not right and da 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 da. And it's like, you'll see. This has been a weird morning, guys. Well, Merry Christmas to those who are celebrating, and Happy Holidays to those who may not be revisiting into the new. I don't know. Happy New Year, shit. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm blown away, because this is not how my day was supposed to go with these readings in this lineup. So, my name is Diamond. You're watching Pretty Blind Eyes, and I'll see you next go around. Bye.